Hello everyone, Dauphine here playing Pro Cycling Manager 2017. We are in Criterium de Dauphine. 4 stages have been ridden and we are the leader of the general classification with 1 minute and 27 seconds ahead of Adam Yates. But now is where the tough parts start. Uh, First stage today, stage 5, flat stage. Then we are on to a mountain stage that goes into a mountain stage, and the last stage is also a mountain stage. So that's going to be very tough. 3 mountain stages to end Criterium de Dauphine. But we are in the lead, so we just need to hold on, and I feel like this should be a lot of fun. Stage 5 of Criterium de Dauphine have just started. Let's look at the rankings for a little bit. I said I was 1 minute and 27 seconds ahead of Adam Yates. We have McCarthy, Isaguirre, and Pinot, Roglic, uh, 2 to 2.5 minutes behind, thereabout. We also have the sprinters jersey because we have won 2 stages so far, 2 out of 4 stages. Bit surprised about that, and of course we have the youth jersey since we also have the yellow jersey. That is a given. Uh, let's actually scroll down because there have been a lot of falls in this Criterium de Dauphine, and we can see that a lot of people have been forced to withdraw. A lot of them, and we can also see that a lot of them are quite far behind. So it's been a hectic start to the Criterium de Dauphine, and with 3 mountain stages to go, I think it will continue to be quite hectic. Okay, 8 kilometers left to go. We are moving up. We are moving up to the front of the peloton with the help of Tronet. People are falling. People have been falling all day. We see Bidio, my teammate, have actually had to withdraw, and we are in a breakaway now. Suddenly, we have a few seconds to the peloton, but they are catching us again. 26 people in this group now. We are going 95 effort. 95 effort. It's not fast enough today. It is not fast enough today. Uh, we are within 3 kilometers. I need to wait because our red bar is struggling quite a lot. Our red bar is struggling quite a lot. We are not going to need. We can't sprint today. Oh, we are getting passed by just about everyone. Just about everyone. Maresco wins today. Teons in second place. And we might be in top 20. Actually, in 15th place. And standings after 5 stages. Uh, 1 minute and 27 seconds ahead of Adam Yates. We have the sprint jersey. Maresco have gotten close to us, but now mountains are coming, so I do not think he will be able to get any more points. Stage 6, +2 day, excellent. Even with the bad fitness, we still have a few bonuses. The only thing that matters on this stage is this climb, this mountain, K category climb. Uh, that is where everything will happen today. Then a downhill to the goal line, but that climb is actually super difficult, so hopefully we will be able to compete. A quick note, we can see that we are only 6 people on our team because Julian Simon also had to withdraw from our team. Down to 134 people now in the competition. We are in the magnificent climb. Kreuziger is up here, Sivakov, a lot of Pinot, Buchmann. I feel like we are quite strong here. 21.5 kilometers to go to the goal line. I feel like we are quite strong. Should we set a pace? Let's do 75 effort. 75 effort and see if that will cause some problems for any of the favorites, or at least most of the helpers. You can see we are pulling the peloton up this climb now. Should we go a little bit faster, at least for a little bit? Let's do that. 80 effort. 80 effort. Barbero is done for today. Our helper Bidard went into the breakaway, but not in the breakaway. He attacked on this small climb here, the small climb. together with some other people, but we can see he's out of strength already, so we will catch him very, very soon. Feel like 80 effort is totally fine. There's still 104 people in this group. Can we go up to 85 for a bit? 85, that means we are just 21 people all of a sudden. 21 people all of a sudden. Feel like this is totally fine at this pace. We can totally keep this for a long time. We can maybe even do... I'm gonna do a small attack here. A small attack. Get a small distance to the rest of the favorites. And then we gonna go 85 effort again. 2 kilometers left to go to the top of this climb. Betancourt is being passed. Boswell attacked up together with us. Who else? No one else. It's just we and Boswell. And Boswell is 10 minutes behind us in the general classification. So we do not mind him coming up here to help us. I think that the attack was a genius move, because we should have created a lot of distance to the others today. We are in the lead now. We are the first one to reach this top. We are the first one at Montuchat. A lot of mountain points for us. Now it's just downhill. It's just downhill to the goal line. We have 40 seconds on a group of favorites, I think. I think that is what it said. Just downhill to the goal line. Let's do 95 effort in downhill. Feel that should be totally fine. 10-kilometer sign is just above us now. Can we win another stage? Can we win another stage? I said that this Criterium de Dauphine would be a disaster with our fitness being so low, but we have had great race day conditioning, and it looks like we are going to win the whole thing. It looks like we are going to win the whole thing. Let's take the energy gel. It's downhill, so we need to take it way a bit ahead of the 5-kilometer mark. We can see that we have recovered a lot in the downhill. I feel like we can go 99 effort. Why not go all out? The only thing that can stop us now is a fall. The only thing that can stop us now is a fall. We have 40 seconds on the second placed person, who is Pinot. And then we have 1 minute on the other favorites. Let's sprint. Let's sprint to the goal line. We are going to take another stage win in Criterium de Dauphine. And I'm super surprised that it was this easy. So 42 seconds to the other favorites. Pinot came in second place. I think he had a decent gap actually to the others, but they got the same time. Let's look at the general standings. 2 minutes and 15 seconds ahead of Adam Yates. And we secure the sprint jersey. And we move up in the mountain points. And yeah, everything else is looking awesome as well. Start of stage 7, just a quick look at the profile. Start off with some climbs early on, and then towards the end are the big climbs of the day. A K category climb, that long one, but we can see there is still some difficult climbs even after that, towards the goal line. And as we are going into the tough climb, the long climb, we are only 44 riders, but with quite a lot of people in front of us. We can see it says E1 on all of them. That's a problem with the game. Not really sure how many are in front of us, but they should not be a big danger for us. 1 kilometer away from the top of this climb. The pace have been decent, but we have been in a good position the whole time. We are totally fine. 15 riders in this group. We are 4.5 minutes behind the breakaway, so the breakaway should be able to win today. Let's look at the finish here. We are in the downhill now. There are not a very difficult uphill, quite short, not very steep. Then downhill again before we go into that final climb that should be very interesting. We are down to 8 people. 8 people in this group now. We can look at them. Aru, Roland, Sakharin, Genies, Tarame, Izagirre, Busetto, and Barguel just caught us as well. Very healthy going into this final climb now. I'm gonna do 99 effort. I'm gonna take the energy gel because we want to make sure we are keeping up. Okay, let's go down to 94 effort. Izagirre and Aru are going. Uh, do not really mind that. Uh, Aru is way behind us, and Izagirre was 3 minutes behind us in the general classification. We can see that our red bar is done. Red bar is done. Uh, could be a difficult finish here for us. We are using 99 effort, going to use that yellow bar to the maximum. We will not win today. Uh, Camera Meyer wins from the breakaway. Sepulveda is also there. I feel like Izagirre and Aru are doing super strong today, but it's too late for them in the general classification. It's too late for them. They would have needed a much bigger gap than this. We are gonna come in 7th place, I think. Yes, results are in. We came in 2 minutes and 9 seconds behind the winners today, but only 20 seconds behind Izagirre, which means Izagirre is the new person in 2nd place, but 2 minutes and 46 seconds behind. Adam Yates now in 3rd place. Criterium de Dauphine final stage is about to start, or it just started. Ooh, what a fun stage. Starts off with a tough climb, then a decent climb in the middle as well, another tough climb, and then the end is a very tough climb up to the goal line. Should be a fun day. Top of the first climb, 40 people in the main group. Uh, pace have been deadly. We can see most of my teammates are 5+ minutes behind the peloton. Absolutely deadly pace. Only Bedard managed to survive, and that was barely. I will have Bedard protecting me for the rest of the day. We can see that we are behind. We have fallen, but it looks like we will be able to catch up in the downhill. Uh, we were about 40 people that fell, so it should be fine. Most of the favorites seem to have been involved in this group, so the people ahead of us, the 22 people, I think they're going to wait for us. And screw this, I want something to happen. I just set 85 effort, free effort, so effort cursor, so I'm gonna move up and pull the pack up this climb. Uh, I hope we will be able to keep a decent pace the whole climb because there is a long downhill afterwards. We want to be as close as we can to the yellow bar running out. We are going to drop Bidard. Bidard is helping us at the moment, but he's going to drop very soon. And then it will be us against the mountain and us against the rest of the pack. Feel like there should be people starting to drop off in this group very soon. Uh, could attack, but I feel like this is much better. Okay, they are going to let us go. They are going to let us go up this climb. Uh, don't feel like that is the correct move for us. We're gonna move down to 75 effort. Would have liked just to hurt the peloton more, being in front of them. Okay, they are back on our tail. 31 riders, but more people should be dropping off. See 21 all of a sudden. This is a much better pace, 75 effort. And how much more to go? 1.1 kilometers left to go to the top of this mountain for us. We can see that the breakaway is 6 minutes ahead of us, so the breakaway should be able to win today. 16 people in this group now. 16 people, that's the perfect. We can see yellow bar just about over. So now maintain position and hopefully we can recover in the downhill. We are going into the final climb. Final climb of the day, final climb of the episode, final climb of Criterium de Dauphine. People are attacking, Contador, Yates, Gennis. I feel like we need to do the free effort thing here. Let's do 85 here at the start. 85 here at the start, but we are actually getting dropped by the favorites. How many? About 10 people in that group. About 10 people in that group. 85 effort is of course way too high, to make it to the top of this climb, the top of this mountain. But I feel like we need it for now. We are not able to keep up at all. We are not able to keep up at all. Uh, let's see if we can move 80 effort then. Let's do 80 effort. I feel like they will run out of stamina sooner than us, most of them. So even if we are a little bit behind now, that might be fine towards the end of the climb. We are moving up a little bit. We are closing the gap to Kelderman, who is in the back of this group. And we need to slow down again, 75 effort. Let's do 70 effort because I feel like they are going slower than that at the moment. They are moving slower than that. 4 kilometers left to go. 4 kilometers left to go. We are back in front of this group again. That is good to see, but our yellow bar is not very healthy. Not very healthy at all. We can see Buchmann is behind us. Buchmann is behind us. But that's totally fine because oh, red bar. We are working on the red bar. We need to use the energy gel. We are on the energy gel. Yates is behind us. Feel like Adam Yates will attack very, very soon. We still have red bar to go. Yellow bar is gone. People are attacking with 2 kilometers left to go. Talensky, Yates, Isagire. We are going to run out of stamina here. We are on our own. Wow, how much strength do Adam Yates have left? John Polansch from the breakaway wins the stage. I think it will be Thomas de Gent in second place. Nope, Thomas de Gent have been caught. We can see that the favorites are riding away from us. Is that the win of Criterium de Dauphine riding away? We have 3 minutes on Adam Yates. And let's look at the rankings. We have 246 on Isagire. I feel like that should be fine. Isagire is in 4th place. Time is ticking away, but we should be within 2 minutes at least of them. Wow, that was a difficult stage. 12th place. And I accidentally clicked past the podiums. Sorry about that. But let's look at the general classification, or maybe the stage first. Isagire, 4th place, 4:19. We are at 5:27. That means we lost just over a minute on him. Let's see if... Wow, we can see that a lot of people had to withdraw. Tarame had to withdraw, but a lot of people ran out of time. The stage was just deadly. That means only 109 people managed to finish this Criterium de Dauphine. Absolutely amazing how tough it was. And on top of the standings, Killer Cow, Divine, Killer Cow, 1 minute and 38 seconds ahead of Isagire. Absolutely amazing. We win the Sprinters jersey as well. Decent standings in the Mountain jersey and of course the youth jersey as well. Let's not look at our team, but let's look at EXP gain because I feel like we should level up. I'm not sure what kind of level up I have set. Uh, Maybe stage races, maybe climbing. Let's look at it. Climber actually, +1 in mountain, +1 in hills, +1 in prologue. Decent level up, +1 in Bardeur and +1 in stamina. Not too bad. We are at that point now when leveling up is a bit more difficult to decide what to do because we will also lose attributes. For example, if we focus on sprinting, we might lose hills and time trial, things like that. So it's a bit more difficult to decide what to focus on in training now. But this time it was climber, a decent level up to that. Criterium de Dauphine is over. We won it. You see we have 27 victories now. I want to look at the results, the standings. We can see that we are in 3rd place in the World Tour standings. Gaviria and Quintana are ahead of us, but it's very, very close. For Super Prestige, we are in 2nd place. And let's look at the team standings. Our team is in 10th place, thanks to that great victory in the Criterium du Dauphiné. And we can see that some teams are struggling really, really badly, Astana and especially Team Emirates. Next up should be Championnats de France, time trial and road race. We should be competing in both of them. Until then, I'm Killer Cow Divine. Thank you all for watching.